बैठो ये क्या
Thank you, sir.
Okay. How do you pronounce your name? It's a very uncommon name actually.
देखा
Yes, sir. It is Arkja.
Arkja, what does it mean?
So it means extract of sandalwood.
Extract of?
Sandalwood.
Okay. Okay, now tell me, while filling the PIQ, why did you give out the choice of service and nature of commission?
So actually this is my first interview. I have never been into any SSB, so I had no idea what to fill there.
You're going, but you know you're going for Army, Navy or Air Force?
Yes, sir, I wrote there army.
I didn't see it. Okay. And is it short service or permanent?
So short service.
Short service, Army.
Yes.
Okay, just recheck your, PIQ.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. So we will first discuss the important points, and after that I will start your interview per se. No interruption between, no asking question. Whatever you think right, keep answering. After that I'll give you a debrief. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So first and foremost, listen to the briefing given when you go there. There will be a proper briefing. Listen to that very attentively and fill the PIQ very, very carefully. This PIQ is a very important document because this is the takeoff point. And just don't fill for the sake of filling. People ask each other, यार तू क्या लिख रहा है? मैं भी लिखूँ. You write down. Make sure that you have detailed knowledge of points mentioned in PIQ. Okay. During interview, make sure to mention all points listed in PIQ at the appropriate time. Many times I find that children have got some good inputs like trekking or parasailing or blood donation, but when I ask them about the position of responsibility or things like that, they don't mention. These are important inputs, so whatever you put, make sure that you mention them at the appropriate time. Then we come to the dressing part. Dress up formally, no wearing body clothes, and there are no fixed answers in an interview. Okay. Many times some student will ask me, sir, मेरे marks down हो गए, तो मैं क्या जवाब दूँ? Now this is a ridiculous question. Okay. Whatever is your situation will vary from the next person and from me. So whatever is your situation, you have to answer as per your situation and as per your exposure. Enter the room with confidence, little smile, and in case the interviewing also wants to shake hand, it will be his prerogative to offer. And in case that happens, you must go and don't shake hand with a limp hand. Make sure that your grip is firm. If not, he will ask you to sit down. Once he asks you to sit down, say thank you and sit erect. Move toward the rear of the chair and maintain eye contact and composure, and keep your arms wherever you feel comfortable. Have details of your journey, distance, important places and route, cost of ticket, train speed, average, etc. Ratio of speaking in good interview between IO and the candidate will be 20-80 or 30-70. If it does not happen like that, then what will happen that this will enter into a question and answer session. Avoid this situation of question and answer. Once the comprehensive question is given to you, the CIQ is let go, then you must remember, you must think, deliberate and answer in detail. Speak with care and don't rush with your answers. Like I said, think and deliberate. Also have detailed knowledge of your place of residence. This could be the opening question where you are asked, tell me something about the place you come from. So here you should be able to cover up in detail in a systematic manner about the place you belong. Don't lie or give excuses. Avoid negative feelings such as too much tired, no time, mother is sick. If you don't know answer, politely but apologize, but find out the answer later. The interviewing officer is not only interested in answers but also in the approach. For simulated situations, go into the minutest details think and utilize the resources judiciously. Whether you're organizing a debate or whether you're going for a picnic, just make sure that you see, visualize, and also foresee what could be the problems which would come up, and then plan accordingly. The answer should not only be bookish, but realistic, especially reasons for joining the army. The reason for joining the army is not only to serve motherland. So these things should be more realistic. Have detailed and updated knowledge of service being tested for, the various branches, the training, the formations, the command, locations, weapons, new procurements, different type of arms, and especially for the women officers, the branches or arms they can join and what they can't join. In addition to your own, know about some weak points of your friends, parents and teachers also, and know the details and have examples. Tactfully bring out strong points mentioned in PIQ. If not even asked, make sure that while you are answering in some place where the situation comes where you find that you have done something courageous, or you have gone out on long treks, or you have gone on some rally, or you donated blood. So at an appropriate time, make sure that you bring out your strong points. Don't use overkill words. Don't say that I am very socially adaptable, I am very courageous, and like the same way. So if you want to say socially adaptable, you should say I am a friendly type of person, I mix very freely, people enjoy my company, I have no hesitation, these type of things. Chemistry with friends and family is very important, it should be healthy. Daily routine important, generally the details should be covering almost the full time, the workout, time with family, friends, outdoor games, TV entertainment, newspaper, etc. And unless something very special, sleeping time also could be decent. Have convincing and realistic reasons for the previous SSB failures. If you belong to, when you come for an interview where you are already employed, you must have knowledge of the boss, job, qualities of good boss, utilization of salary, etc. And finally, don't ask colleagues about what has been asked. His answer, your answer will have different meaning, like I told you earlier. So know your strength, weakness, and action for overcoming. I already mentioned. Then also have knowledge of place of SSB, and sometimes you do visit places around. So those details. General awareness. Keep yourself updated at least on 2 or 3 current national and international issues, and your alternate options should also be of a high level. Okay, if not recommended, if you feel you've done well, your first response should be that I prepared well, worked hard and performed well, and I feel I will be recommended. If not, then your alternate goals. Don't ask any questions after interview is over. Okay, the interviewing officer will ask you any questions. Don't ask any questions, and if at all he insists, never say कि sir मेरा interview कैसा हुआ, मैं पास हो जाऊँगा या हो जाऊँगी. That is the last thing. You can ask something related to service. So these are some of the salient points. Like I told you, the questions are going to be clubbed. You've got to listen carefully. You've got to remember them. You've got to deliberate and answer in detail. Most important input is the reasons you provide to the questions asked. Communication is important, but not so important as your thought process. So many times what happens is that you're stuck. You do not know the right word or the right sentence in English. Do not stress your mind. Go through that situation in Hindi and then continue moving forward. This English and Hindi mixing is, in our terminology, is called English. So you can stick to English and continue. So these are the basic do's and don'ts. And now Arkja will start with your interview per se. Okay, tell me what all you know about NCC.
So I have done NCC since my school days itself. So I am A certificate holder, B certificate holder, and currently I am pursuing for C certificate. So So moreover, I bagged alpha grade in both A certificate and B certificate. In A certificate, I did from Air Wing, whereas in B and C, I am pursuing it from Army Wing itself, which is 12 MP Battalion. So currently, I attended the Army Attachment Camp, and after the camp, it is a national camp, and after this camp, I got promoted as a sergeant. So moreover, as NCC has given me a lot, it made me realize the importance of the leadership and the importance of managing the big crowd, and also the importance of the discipline and the unity, as the motto of NCC National Cadet Corps is the unity and the discipline.
Okay, you were given appointment of sergeant.
Yes, sir.
What was the criteria and why do you think you were given that appointment?
So it is based upon the attendance. First of all, 75% attendance is must. Then second is the performance in overall NCC from the first day to the last day in B certificate. Then third is the as I got alpha in my B certificate, that was the third reason. Then I also attended the national camp. And fourth, interview also happened. Our CPO conducted an interview because after having all these filters, interview was must to know the core knowledge of a person and how they manage the crowd and how they manage their juniors, which is very much important. So all these 4 rounds I had to clear, and I got promoted as a sergeant.
But Arkja, isn't it strange that the Army NCC is having appointments which are related to Air Force? Corporal and Sergeant are Air Force appointments.
So in NCC, except in Navy, the ranks are different. But in Army and Air Force, the ranks are quite similar. Like sergeants are also in Air Force. I have also been sergeant in A certificate during my A certificate as well, and in this also. So the ranks in Air Force and Army NCC are quite same. But in Navy it's quite different. Like for example, the highest rank in Army NCC is senior under officer, but in Navy it's cadet Capt. So there's the little bit difference.
And what is sergeant equivalent to in the Navy?
Sorry, I can't recall.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, right. Who's presently DG NCC and when is the NCC day celebrated?
So DG NCC currently is Lieutenant General Virendra Vats, and so NCC Day is celebrated on the 4th week, the 4th Sunday of November.
Okay, right. And did you take part in range firing and map reading, things like those exercises?
So when we went for B certificate examination, there happened this range firing with .22 mm rifle, and yes, there are constantly every 2 to 3 months there is the field range firing. So cadets are selected accordingly, and yes, I went twice or thrice for field range firing as well.
What was the range when you were doing the range firing, and what are the different positions?
So the distance of the range is 25 yards, and the positions